family of Janet Bettesworth. Here she comes.
Let's just get one thing out the way, right? I'm 68, and I'm up for grabs. I'm up for anything, really. I've just had a major bust-up with my friend Janine. My ex-friend Janine, I should say. We were doing the 2nd annual London Slut Walk down Piccadilly a couple of Saturdays ago. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Slut Walk. Yeah. It's whatever I wear, wherever I go, yes means yes and no means no. Well, Janine was wearing torn fishnet stockings, crotchless panties, a pink wig and nothing else. And that's fine, isn't it? Bang on message. She is my age, 68. That's all I'm saying. But that's fine. She had silver nipple tassels here, and across here in black lipstick she had scrawled, "No means no." And that's absolutely great, obviously. But then she did her usual thing of sort of wandering into a gents. By mistake on purpose. Just on the off chance that something might come of it. Some poor bloke ended up getting arrested. I said to her, "So you don't think there was anything at all provocative about what you did?" She said, "Oh, so you obviously don't understand the concept of no means no then?" She said, "Anyway, I was owed one for what happened last month, when I had to suffer abuse at the hands of men. What happened there was, we went swimming down at Tooting Bec Lido. She was just standing at the shallow end, not doing a lot. Looked like she was trying to solve a complicated mathematical equation. Gradually, the water all around her started to go blue. And this is what is known as the circle of shame. Whereby, if you have a call of nature and an attack of laziness at one and the same time, you get held up to public condemnation by a voice that goes, "Evacuate, evacuate, code blue." So then Janine got hauled out of the pool, dragged off to be interrogated, and this gave her the golden opportunity to do her favourite thing of entering the world of dementia. Wasn't me. It was an octopus, squirting a squid, etc. And it didn't take very long before they started offering her large sums of money just to leave the premises. So then we went and sat on a park bench, Tooting Bec Common, and Janine found an old bottle of Jack Daniels under the bench. She got stuck in. I said, "Janine, that bottle's half empty." She said, "No, it's half full." And she said, "Let's spice things up a bit. I've decided that we're both going to become cougars." As in predatory elderly women on the prowl for fresh meat. I said, "Aren't we a bit old to be cougars?" She said, "Okay, in that case we'll be geriatric slappers." A geriatric slapper is senior to a cougar and much more dangerous. When Janine goes online dating, her GSOH stands for geriatric slapper on heat. I said, to be absolutely honest, you know, at my time of life, I've rather given up on all that side of things. She said, Yes, but surely, you want to get just one more shag in before you're dead. I said, maybe we could try speed dating. She said, that's never going to work, is it? You wouldn't be able to move around the room fast enough. You know, they'd have to put in a conveyor belt. You know, like in a sushi bar. You know, prawns nigiri, salmon maki, old trout. She said, I've got a much better idea. We're going to go dogging in your old Morris Minor. I said, are you sure? She said, yes, I've Googled it. It's Britain's top leisure time activity. After badger baiting and Sudoku. But it's almost unpatriotic not to join in. So off we drove to Brighton. There was just a touch of Thelma and Louise about it. We ended up in a lay-by called Splash Lane, halfway between Tesco's car park and a meat packaging plant. And it started to rain. I said, shall we just go home? She said, no. She got out her official guide to dogging in Great Britain, Diamond Jubilee commemorative edition, Daily Mail special offer. She said, good hands. Now let's see, it says, start flashing the inside light on and off. This is code for welcome on board. Start flashing! Half an hour went by. She said, you can't be doing it right. Where's all the hot, steamy action? By this time, by rights, the entire Morris Minor should be dripping with rivers of cum. Instead, all we got was a flat battery. So then Janine starts coming on to the breakdown recovery man. She wouldn't take no for an answer. The breakdown man said, I can't do two things at once. Which is it to be, the old banger or the Morris Minor? So then Janine got the hump. No, I mean literally, she got humped. I was made to stand outside in the rain. It was probably the worst 2 minutes of my entire life. Until somebody's elbow must have connected with the car horn. And a Tesco security guard came dashing over. He was gorgeous. It was love at first sight. He said, what you doing in the rain, madam? You're all wet. I said, you don't know the half of it. He called the police. I mean, what a spoilsport. I can only assume he didn't find me bang tidy. Luckily, the police weren't nearly so fussy. And we didn't say to them, get out of our way, you plebs. They had to form an orderly queue. And I'm really sorry if this sounds a little bit crude, but it was like a bomb had gone off in a yoghurt factory. But anyway, emboldened by our success, Janine said, we don't need Brighton. We've got a massive car park in Balham, going begging on a Saturday night. We had to get Sainsbury's permission, and they were fine with it, as long as we included some of their brand names on our website. So we did. It's going to be Club 50 to 80. Taste the difference.